Hi, my name's Ntare Gumambaha Mwine, and I want to introduce you to a remarkable fellow Ugandan, a young woman who may be the first Ugandan to be accepted into USC School of Cinematic Arts Peter Stark Producing Program. I'm still waiting confirmation from USC to see if she's actually the first, but either way, it's a remarkable achievement to be accepted into the USC School of Cinematic Arts, let alone for a young Ugandan woman. So Naseeba reached out to me to see if I could help in covering some of her tuition costs. And I am in turn now reaching out to you to see if you can help get this remarkable young woman at USC this fall. This is an all or nothing campaign. If we don't raise all the funds, she can't attend. So please spread the word, give what you can. And once you hear from her, I think you'll understand how significant this is. So without further ado, I introduce Naseeba Bagalaaliwo.
Hi, my name is Naseeba Bagalaaliwo. I'm from Uganda, and this year I got accepted to the University of Southern California's Peter Stark Producing Program. I'm extremely excited about the opportunity to attend USC in the fall, but right now I'd like your help in raising the last $50,000 I need to help get me there. And your support can help me do that. I'm asking for an investment not just in my education, but in seeing more diverse women in key creative roles in film and television, and in creating new spaces for African women where we can contextualize our experiences and be leaders in telling our own stories. After scouring the internet and looking through 656 pages and every single one of the 1.5 million scholarships in the Ultimate Scholarship Book Guide, I've come to see that the focus on providing financial assistance for Africans is on those who want to study STEM subjects. And these are noble subjects and they're important. But what this focus does is to tell Africans and to tell African women like me and creative girls that art doesn't matter, that our passions don't count, and that we're not contributing to our societies or building our nations unless we're scientists, engineers, doctors, or computer programmers. And that's simply not true. Art does and should matter. People often say to dare to be the exception, but I want to dare to make it the norm to see nuanced representations of Africans, and most especially of African women, that are intelligent and diverse. And I want African women to see themselves as film producers and to see film and art and creativity as a career option and as an educational achievement. There's an African proverb that says, until the lion gets his own storyteller, the tale will always favor the hunter. Growing up, when I wanted to study film, I was told, this is Africa, you need a serious degree. And when I started looking at graduate programs, the first thing anyone would ask me was, is it an MBA? And that's because too often in Africa, women are taught that getting an education means being a lawyer, a doctor, a businesswoman, not a filmmaker. So film school doesn't seem like an option, and it never did for me. But that's something I'm going to change. That's because of the women in my life. My grandmother, my aunts, my sisters, and most especially my mother, who taught me to work harder, reach further, and to never give up. Those words are sewn onto the chest of the school uniforms they all wore. I heard them growing up every day, and they're the reason that I kept going, and why I am not going to give up on USC. So if you can, I'd love it if you could support my GoFundMe. Thank you very much for your help.